in Generation 1. This Pokemon is...
Eelektros.
Sure, whatever. This Pokemon is going to be interesting. So I have never done this before, but to be fair, I don't think I've ever been given this option before. And if I was given this option before, I would have probably asked somebody. But to be fair, I didn't know what all of the moves did. So if a Pokemon in the past has gotten Hone Claws and I didn't give it Swords Dance, you can go ahead and at me because I kind of effed up. So Steve, as you guys know, I picked the closest thing available, and the closest thing available to Hone Claws is obviously Swords Dance. It's an upgrade, but it's the closest thing. You know how many Pokemon have gotten like real good moves, and I had to give them nothing? Yeah. So I think a tiny upgrade is perfectly fine.
I mean, if we can use Swords Dance, it's fine, but if not, we can just compromise the three of us that we will not use it or something. It's fine if you're worried about that.
I'm not. I don't care.
No, it just makes me wonder how many of the early ones did get.
Yeah, it's fine.
Actually, imagine if Steve was able to imagine if this thing had gotten the TM for Horn Drill or Fissure, and then we would backport Hone Claws and spam Horn Drill because how accuracy works.
Masterfully. The best strategy.
Steve, you probably would never have had the chance to use this thing because it's from a gen that doesn't exist, remember?
Correct.
It's actually a Pokemon
you would never have had the chance.
You would really hate because even the base form does not have moves. It only learns 4 specific moves that cannot learn anything else. It's like Caterpie in that sense. It cannot use GMs.
I mean, its TM learn set's pretty good. Oh, are you talking about the first stage?
The first stage doesn't have anything. It's when it evolves when it can use TMs. Yeah.
So I was joking with Speed before the run that this, and I didn't mention this, like this Pokemon is Gyarados Light. It's lower in Gyarados in every single stat, but just by a little bit, except for special defense, or well, just defense or special in general. It's funny because essentially the difference between this Pokemon and Gyarados is the difference of an evolution. So this thing should evolve into Gyarados.
This thing evolves into Gyarados. The lower, but I think after Brock the run should be fine, but Brock is gonna be interesting.
I think it's, let's see, what's this thing's starting set? Headbutt, Acid.
Oh,
Acid can lower defense, right?
Yes.
Well, I think the strat might be Acid Tri-Attack. Maybe Acid Headbutt for flinches.
Yeah, I mean...
I know he 4 times resisted, but maybe just use Acid just to get a couple of defense drops.
Yeah, I assume if the Geodude doesn't use defense score, we can probably use Acid without worry of the Gen 1 weird thing that it says it misses, even though it cannot miss.
Yeah, we're powerful enough with that.
Yeah.
I think that would only really happen with like Weedle.
Yeah, with very bad Pokemon, yeah. But I still
think
it's gonna be a fight though.
it loses what it's known for, having no weaknesses.
The Levitate, yeah.
Yeah, no Levitate.
The electric Pokemon with Levitate. The dream of a kid, the Pokemon with no weaknesses.
Hey, there is one of those in Gen 2. It's called Kingdra.
The Kingdra is weak to Dragon.
Right.
Yeah, I know it's weak to Dragon, but there's only one Dragon move in the entire game, and it's Lance's Dragonite with Outrage.
That one and Dragon Breath. That's how it too.
All right, so are we gonna go ahead and get started?
Anytime you guys want. Anytime you guys want.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on the vertical.
Okay.
All right. Welcome everybody on the vertical stream. If you want to see an explanation over moves and stats, make sure to check out the horizontal stream. For now, we're gonna go ahead and get started on today's run.
All right, you two ready?
Yep.
Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm ready now.
1.
Yeah,
2.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh. Oh, a nice sprite.
Name yourself guessed.
No.
So, just in case anybody's wondering why I'm looking real hard left a lot, that is because I am also watching the football game.
Hey, now we'll get an advantage because Steve's going to be distracted.
He will have an excuse.
Okay. Not stream or just look left.
Just need to look left every once in a while.
Exactly.
Also, the sprites were not made by me. They were from a patch of. They were from a huge batch of Gen 2 sprites, but I forgot to credit who made the sprite. Oops, I had to delay the stream by 5 minutes. It's just some stuff happened that I had to deal with.
Like, do you like the GIF?
Yeah, I mean,
It's Gen 6 model. Oh god.
I have issues. There are a lot of people that actually love the Gen 6 GIF, but I think I prefer the Gen 5 one.
It looks
Everyone
like a
prefers the
flying
Gen
fish.
5
It's
one.
awesome.
Because my only my only problem is that why is the mouth all the time open like that?
I mean,
Well,
technically, that's what
okay.
eels are like.
Yeah.
Eels always
Don't-
have their mouths open.
Don't think
I mean,
about
it looks like an eel.
Don't think about
Why is
it.
Victory Bell's mouth always open? Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
I think I will think about it, see what he's doing.
Sorry, I need to think about it.
Also, if anyone's wondering about the rest of the moveset, this is our... Alright, Hyper Fang here. Yeah, this is all of our level up moves, because Eelektros is a stone evolution. So, if we're gonna have to take on Brock with Headbutt, Hyper Fang, and Acid, and we're in the slow group, I'm gonna fight the Bug Catchers first. My plan is probably just use a couple of Acids on Brock's Pokemon.
And pray.
Actually, here's the question. What's the chance of Acid getting a defense drop?
I don't know in this generation, but I think in modern ones it's actually decent, I believe.
How's a hello, Axu and Dominic?
Isn't it 40 or am I tripping?
Hey, Lucky Pikachu.
Okay, well, I
33.
done effed up pretty big.
What did you do?
33%.
33%
Okay.
it says.
I'm gonna fight Junior Trainer 2.
What did you do?
I
Do you teach Hyper
overestimated
Fang
this
over
Pokemon's
Headbutt?
capabilities.
Overestimate.
Hey, it's Gyarados Slide, remember?
How can you overestimate this Pokemon? We just started.
Well, because it literally stands 0 chance of beating the Light Years Junior Trainer.
You sure? I
no.
can easily.
I had to like use use the Men in Men in Black
Minimum.
like flasher thing just so that the Light Years Junior Trainer didn't recognize that he's actually the new champion.
I guess you didn't do training before.
No, I went directly to the Light Years Junior Trainer thinking that was the only training I needed.
No, you're crazy, man. You're fucking crazy. How is that gonna work?
Well, on the bright side, because I reset, it never happened.
It never happened.
I know you guys would have blacked out, but it's okay.
I need to trust.
We're not gonna
him.
black out on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Can I black out? I mean, on purpose, no. But I mean, I assume Brock is gonna kill me, probably.
Okay, yeah, Brock is not happening with just the Bug Catchers. I'm leaving.
What, you didn't do Light Years Junior Trainer 2?
I did. I did all the Bug Catchers too. I did everybody but the rival.
Can we get blackout experience on Brock then?
No,
Okay.
it's banned in the backports because Steve doesn't allow it.
Okay.
He says otherwise Brock will be the champion. We can't have that, can we?
No, I have so effed up so hard.
It
I
wasn't-
just now did another reset and I lost the Bug Catcher training.
It wasn't on purpose. I mean, I guess I'm kind of cheating. I did defeat the Geodude. The Onix eventually beat me, though.
Okay, I am not training in the woods. Alright, I
Okay,
think in red and blue, I think it's better just train in this grass. The forest is just too slow with encounters.
Yeah, there's less
feel like-
encounters.
I feel like I'm 4 minutes in and I've done one battle.
Because you have only done one battle.
We have only done one.
Yeah. I reset after doing the Bug Catchers because I thought I would the smarts to save in front of the Light Years Junior Trainer, and apparently I didn't.
Hello, JC. One of my favorite electro types in black and white. I've actually never used one of these. I remember, who was the guy that always used it? Getsis. I remember he had one.
Getsis
I thought it was
has,
super
yeah,
cool.
Getsis has one.
I don't think I ever ended up using an Eelektros in a playthrough until it might have been Sword and Shield when I actually used one for the first time, or it might have been Sun and Moon. I don't remember. I know Scarlet and Violet was the first time I ever used Volcarona in an actual playthrough. Because in Black and White you don't get it to like level 70.
Yeah, you can get
Well, I guess
one.
Black 2 and White 2 you can get it like after the 5th gym, but I never knew about that area
Yeah, that secret
that you
area.
get it from. So Scarlet and Violet was the first one. I actually caught a Larvesta at like level 25, and I actually leveled it up with my team. I kept it the whole time until level 59 and evolved it.
So how hard was Brock?
No way.
I never even beat the Geodude.
I did beat the Geodude, but the Onyx beat me then after.
I thought Acid would work. It would have been better if it was the yellow Brock, where
I didn't
Geodude
actually
doesn't have
want
defense scroll.
I didn't want to tell you to your face, but Acid was a terrible, terrible strat. It didn't even matter if you got the defense drop, because using just one Tri-Attack was better than 2 Acids.
Interesting, you kept Tri-Attack. I actually taught Hyper Fang.
PP reasons. And well, sorry, not PP. PP and accuracy.
Actually, I'm looking on the moveset right now. Hyper Fang has more PP than Tri-Attack. Has 15 PP. Tri-Attack has 10.
It's the accuracy.
The only difference is the accuracy.
I should have looked up. Yeah, it has 15. Oof.
The accuracy.
Ike, does Hyper Fang have a flinch chance in this game?
Yes. I think
It does? Okay.
I think it does. The
Interesting. I thought they both had 10.
I mean, Hyper Fang is like Rattata's best move.
Because I'm always
Right.
missing between Hyper Fang and Super Fang.
It's really insane that like a Rattata at level 12 can just get a 90 power move that quickly. Like imagine if Charmander at level 14 got
Why do that?
Flamethrower. That's effectively what it feels like.
I'm dumb. if I cannot black out, what I did was just dumb. Okay.
What did you do? Did you
No,
cheat?
no, I'm not cheating.
No cheating.
No cheating. No cheating.
Actually, you know something that makes this training really quick? Headbutt and Acid and Thunder Punch have so much PP. I can do all the training I need without going to the center.
Okay, well, I got halfway through Brock's Onyx at 11.
11. I'm going to 13.
I am 13 and I just beat Brock.
So I made the right decision.
Yes.
I'm like 4 minutes behind because of some very, very bad early game decisions.
Mistakes were made.
Yes, some big mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
First Pokemon I
I
see with
feel
the
like
move
I-
Coil.
I feel like my beginning game is actually I went in the opposite direction. I took 2
Alright,
steps forward
so-
and 3 steps back.
Alright, so I think just spam Hyper Fang. That Geodude used nothing but defense scroll, effectively.
Annoying.
Well, good for you. You don't have to brag about it.
It's actually annoying if it uses that, you waste more PP.
Oh my god. Dude, he keeps using turn 1 Bide.
Because the Onyx is still faster than us anyway.
Yeah, that was one my biggest problem is at a level 11 I saw I had 20 speed and Onyx
Oh,
at
my
26.
goodness.
I'm like, I'm never gonna get faster than this thing.
Even at 13, you don't outspeed it,
Yeah,
so...
you know, it's
Yeah, I
speed.
Wouldn't
know.
have
I'm
even
looking
mattered.
I'm looking at Ike's right now, and at level 15, he's just now tying it.
My god, the encounters.
It's actually been
Hey, I
so
just got
long
to Route 3.
since the backport wasn't able to defeat Brock early that
I
I'm
know.
actually kind of curious how low this is going to be on the leaderboard.
I know, right? There's a lot of stuff, like in the 40s, that had quick Brock
Poor
fights.
Pokemon.
I mean, there's stuff that that shouldn't even have a hard Brock fight at all. Or sorry, that should have a hard Brock fight, and the bug catchers and Light Years Junior Trainer was enough.
Alright, note to self, Acid kills Pidgeys.
Sadly, it does, yeah. It's right too. They still die anyway.
I'm sure Paris will live in Acid, right?
Yeah, sure.
Should I try it?
I actually killed one with that.
Hey, Paris, all I had to do was ask. I am sad. I thought surely the Paris would live a Thunder Punch because it resisted, but it one-shot it. I just killed the Paris.
Paris is dead.
I mean, surely I'll find another one.
Electros feels like Zapdos in disguise, says Axio.
Hey, I got another Paris.
We have Eelektros at home.
First ball.
Yep, 13. 13 was definitely the answer.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
curious if 12 could have done it.
No Mega Punch, so we have to skip it. Makes sense. This thing doesn't have.
It was
Well, I guess it
basically
technically has hands.
it does.
it was all HP. The whole reason why 13 was able to do was HP. I don't really think the attack really made much of a difference.
I just found 3 Paris. Paris
Why
is
don't you
super
brag
frail,
about it?
but it's evolution. I think I just generally missed a headbutt. I was looking away and I saw a headbutt did no damage. Paris
Are you
is
sure it
super
wasn't
frail.
a flinch? I know this one guy who keeps on saying, I like to call things Gen 1 misses, and they were actually flinches.
No, I used headbutt and it did nothing. And I was facing a Zubat. The Zubat can't flinch.
I know. I'm just messing with you, but you do say that sometimes. I'm like, oh,
Dude,
I got
you're
Gen 1
the
miss.
one
You're
who's-
like, but
Dude.
they flinched you.
No. Dude, you're the one who always does that. You're the one who always thinks Gen 1 misses or flinches are Gen 1 misses. You do it all the time. And I have to rewind
And
streams.
you said you looked away, so could you really confirm if it was a flinch or not?
Gen 1 miss does not exist.
No one saw anything. Nobody saw that I tried to go to Misty Gen 2 style.
Try to surf.
Yeah, I tried to surf to the left side of her.
Oh, I'm not doing something right.
Did any of you do Misty first?
Yes.
Nice.
I mean,
I'm sure this.
Thunder Punch.
Nope,
should be
no
fine.
bubble beam.
Like Thunder Punch, I should be
Well,
fine.
I guess I don't have to look at the game anymore. The Chiefs are now up by 2 scores.
Where are they
Something-
facing?
Something football.
The Texans.
I hope they don't end up in the Super Bowl again. I
They
don't
will,
want the
though.
Chiefs 3 years in a row, but it's gonna happen, sadly.
That's what everyone said about them last year, that they were real bad, and unfortunately, they were just not trying very hard in the regular season. Looks like they're doing the same thing this year.
Ah,
What is
actually,
everybody's slot 1 move?
Thunder Punch.
Thunder Punch.
Hyper Fang.
Hyper.
It's my most powerful move, and it uses my better stat.
Not really.
But I guess, hey, attack is better than special attack.
Yeah, it is a bit better, but the stab. Stab Thunder Punch.
Yeah, it's stab.
is
You know,
really
I
extra.
hate you guys. I decided to move Thunder Punch to slot 1, and I used Thunder Punch on a Geodude.
Yes,
I blame
These
you all for
things
this.
happen.
these things happen.
Are any of you gonna get Seismic Toss?
Oh, maybe I
we
should.
don't learn it.
Maybe I should have taken that.
We don't learn it.
We don't learn it. Okay, thank God.
Did you actually get it?
No, but I was thinking I should have picked it up if we learned it. I forgot.
Why would you have considered it?
Because the hiker. The self-destructing hiker basically would be much faster if I had that.
Hello, Nikaya. Welcome.
We don't learn Bubble Beam,
Yeah.
sadly.
Nope, no Bubble Beam.
Oh, Bubble.
I mean, you're lucky you get Surf Move.
Yeah, Aqua Tail became Surf.
I believe that was the replacement for Aqua Tail.
Yeah.
Hey, explain why this thing learns Aqua Tail. It's
Ah,
not
actually,
a water type.
a lot of Pokemon
It's a
that
flying fish.
a lot of Pokemon actually get Aqua Tail randomly.
Well, I can look on here and see what the replacement was.
Oh, wow, MVF, you're right. I can't believe I forgot that.
No, it gets Aqua Tail by Move Tutor in Gen
Yeah.
5.
Do I think we'll get the TikTok ban? I mean, isn't that like guaranteed?
Didn't they say already
It
that?
pretty,
Yeah.
pretty much is. I don't think
I was
Ike
gonna
has to
say
worry
that
about
isn't
that
that
though.
like not a question? It's
Like,
I don't think Ike has to worry about that though.
I know it doesn't happen here. It's only for America, but
it's okay. I don't
It's
use
not gonna
no,
affect
no,
me
no,
either.
no,
I
no,
never used
not
it.
like I use TikTok or anything, but
I don't use
It-
any social media other than Reddit.
I only use Twitter.
Curious
And-
if I'm curious if you guys are getting what I'm getting.
Which is?
I'm not gonna say it.
Getting
Oh, I
rest.
forgot. This was the opposite.
Did you do it?
Bro, I'm still at Nugget Bridge. I don't think you comprehend how much time I wasted at the beginning.
I'm not picking up rest at all.
Okay. Yeah, that was a miss.
In
And I
fa-
got burned by the pony toss, so now I have to use my full restore.
In fact, in my Gen 2 run, I didn't pick up rest. Probably a mistake.
It's literally on the way. That's on you.
Yeah, I know it's on the ice cave, but I still don't know everything.
I'm gonna teach rest over acid.
How has 2025 started for me?
Been a good year for me so
Hmm.
far. I hit 2K subs.
You know, it just feels like nothing has changed.
It's changed.
Well, I started producing a lot of content, so I think things they're different.
Oh, at least that's
Okay, I didn't even finish the Gen 2 run. I only got till Lance. I defeat Lance and I quit there.
Hey, we could do some offline runs afterwards. No,
Well, not
today.
today.
Never mind.
No,
Yeah,
not today.
Yeah, dude.
just in general.
Yeah. Okay, I just saw Surge Gen 1 miss Thunderbolt.
Anyone misses a
He
lot.
he went first either, so it wasn't a flinch.
The flinch. Probably some secret passive you have.
Right.
Nikai, I like the memes that say this is actually not 2025, this is 2020 season 5.
Which one is this?
Are any of you gonna teach Thunderbolt?
No.
I just tried to sell the vendor the Helix Fossil. He's like, get that crap out of here.
We don't we don't take crap.
Oh, you know what's funny? Whenever I do runs in Gen 6, in my route, I actually do sell the fossil, and the guy pays 500 for it. He's like,
we don't accept.
The guy at the shopping mall is like, "Oh, an ancient relic? I'll give you $5 for it."
We don't accept garbage around here.
I would understand that if that was the dome fossil. Yeah,
That's
you heard me.
The good
No one likes the
fossil.
dome fossil.
The good
People,
fossil.
the only people who pick dome fossils are just people who like to be rebels.
The only people who pick the Eelektros fossil is the people that think they are cool for the Twitch Plays Pokemon thing.
Yep.
Nobody liked Omanite and Omanstar before that thing. Everybody was on Kabutops.
I don't like either one of them. I like picking the closest one.
I like picking Aerodactyl, but that doesn't work. Like I like
I'm gonna
Aerodactyl.
save here. So everyone, check this out. Normally you think, what are you gonna do for the self-destructing hiker? He knocks himself out.
I think due to our really good HP stat that he will be relatively irrelevant.
Omanite is like Milhouse. Nobody likes it.
Steve, wasn't there a run where you got a reset on the hiker because he got a self-destruct crit?
That can happen.
This is what you call acceptable variance.
Yeah, the slowest Pokemon in the game getting a crit.
You can't be afraid of those things. Otherwise, nobody would ever play a Nuzlocke ever. You just accept that your Dratini run that took like 25 attempts just dies to an Electrode crit while training.
I mean, that's expected.
while training. AKA, I'm much higher level than the Electrode. Okay, well, this one is very weird. Area 91, the run has not started out great for me. I decided to skip the bug catchers at the very beginning and go directly to the Light Years Junior Trainer, in which I lost twice. Oh, and you think, oh, that's bad. Oh, it gets worse. I then decided to do the bug catchers. Then I went to go battle the Light Years Junior Trainer. But unfortunately, the Light Years Junior Trainer is actually apparently like really, really good. And even with those trainers, I could not defeat him. But here's the thing, I didn't save. So I went back to the previous time I tried to battle the Light Years Junior Trainer without the bug catchers. So I lost like 2.5 minutes. So wherever these guys are, I'm 2.5 minutes behind them.
The pain.
Yeah, it was not my best moment.
All right, I do have a serious question. Are any of you teaching Rock Slide?
Why not?
Yeah.
Rock Slide is love.
I actually decided when I was in the department store selling a bunch of stuff, I was a bit short on the third vitamin, so I was thinking, is Rock Slide gonna really be that useful? So I sold it.
At that point, pick up Tri Attack and sell it.
You hear this guy?
Where's Tri Attack? Where's
the same.
Rock Slide?
It's Rock Slide and Tri Attack are in the same place. It's the next drink.
I was just thinking that if you look at its moveset, it's like, what moves can I boost with Dragon Dance Swords Dance? And it's like, oh, there's only two, a normal move and Rock Slide. Well, I guess I might as well take Rock Slide because it's basically fantastic.
I guess that's a good point.
It's okay. You're just gonna defeat Agatha with Thunderbolts. It's all good.
Okay.
I mean, it's not gonna be that bad. This thing still has over 100 special.
I hope you get the worst luck on Agatha.
Hey, she only spammed Dream Eater first try.
The best luck in Roxanne.
You hear this guy using wall hacks? How in the world could he possibly be at Agatha at 23 minutes?
Necrozma could.
You saw my clip of Roxanne. They calculated the odds of that, and it was like 1 in a 1,600 chance or something.
Oh, I saw that. Oh my god. Better have won that attempt. Like the whole run. You better have continued it.
Yeah.
Because no one's gonna get a better Moltres time than that.
Yeah, of course I did. The sad thing is I was kind of rusty, but I still think I got a good time. If Zapdos had gotten that luck, I would have gotten an amazing Zapdos time. But it's much harder with Zapdos because Zapdos needs to dodge a lot more. But it's just so funny. I couldn't believe it when it happened. It was so stupid. Hello.
I don't know why. As of lately, I've been getting really bad at picking up the PP up.
PP up.
Like, it's not supposed to be hard, but I just keep missing it.
Oh, cycling road? Damn,
Yep.
you're far.
I'm actually gonna fight the bottommost biker here. Just because I think the slow level up group might catch up to me, so I'm just gonna fight these two guys.
But you don't have dig.
So I got Thunderbolt. It works just fine. Either
hear
way,
this
it'd be a Dude, Dig's a 2-turn move either way.
Is that you do take damage? So.
It's okay. It's fine. You don't accept my golden rule.
The Eelektros, my Eelektros got poisoned, so when I entered Fuchsia, I needed to heal at the center first. And my Eelektros died right in front of Nurse Joy. Have you ever had that happen before?
Many times.
As a kid.
Many times. I've had people meme about it.
Yeah, it's so upsetting. Like, you take poison damage every 5 steps, and the distance from the door to Nurse Joy is exactly 5 steps.
Nurse Joy, heal my wounded. Sorry, not wounded. Dead Pokemon.
Kill my wounded, my dead Pokemon.
Okay, well, I don't remember when the last time I did that. But that was kind of dumb. I just ran from the Marowak.
Makes sense to me.
Yep, that's right, Speed. That door is real elusive.
Right.
I just try to throw a bicycle at Drowsy. Because I
Oh,
look up
shit.
and I'm like...
Someone is violent.
Steve, I think you got violence issues.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't have a good move against Drowsy, so it's like, bike, go!
Like,
I probably should have done Sylph before doing Erica, so that way I'd have Swords Dance. Because now this fight's more risky.
You hear this guy? It's like
She
it's like
could
he's
use Bleed Powder
trying.
anytime.
You are playing the run in a very weird way.
I am, yeah.
It's okay. You're trying to make sure Ike gets his first victory in a little while.
You are not getting this first victory with IQ. Are you dumb?
Ike is actually he's on a bit of a losing streak.
am I?
What?
Am I?
Have you seen his Roxanne fight with Voltrace? He got like
Yeah.
4 Rock 2 misses and a burn and like 3 crits in one fight.
That was funny.
Oh, I made sure to let Ike know how much I approved of that.
Such a nice fight.
What am I doing?
Everything.
Everything.
I got real tongue-tied there. I clicked on the PP up thinking it was the HP up. I'm like, what do you mean I'm picking a move here? I don't want to pick a move.
Oh, this guy's not good. Why did I fight this guy? He only has a Magnemite and a Coughing. That's not good.
I think that guy thinks he's really good.
Well, he likes to get in the way. Like, if you go straight down when you get out of the stairs, you fight him. He's caught me a lot. Alright, I'm gonna delete Headbutt.
The nerve of this rocket using glare.
I know. Doesn't he know who you are?
Well, now I can't go to the 10th floor. Now I have to go straight to the 7th.
You mean the 9th floor?
No, the 7th.
Why? What's on the 7th floor?
The world may never know.
Don't worry.
You said you got paralyzed, so you have to go to the 7th floor.
Yeah,
I'm
well, I
thinking, you mean the
was
ninth
going
floor,
to
where the
defeat the
heal med is.
Machoke, but now that option, I'm not taking that risk. I've lost to it before. The amazing critting Machoke. I
Dude,
guess it's not so amazing. It does have the speed.
that thing wasn't even hard.
Can you believe this Oak guy?
Oh,
He just
God.
keeps following me around. It's like I can't do a single thing without him seeing it. I just tried to use a bike inside a gym, and he's like, "No." What is he doing? Talking through my watch or something?
Yeah, you got the new smart. He talks to you through the Pokedex. That's how he connects with trainers.
Oh my god, I never thought about
What,
it.
does the Pokedex have a camera?
I never thought about it. That's,
I mean,
that,
how do you think the Pokedex in the show like scans the Pokemon and it tells you about it? There's a camera inside.
that's actually a funny, good in-game explanation. He uses the Pokedex to...
People never thought of this till now.
I actually never thought about it. That's a good thing.
Oak is the CIA.
So you're saying that Oak actually does spy on everybody?
That's
But
how
he
he
gives
knows.
those two.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, technically,
Exactly.
there are only 2 Pokedex in the world. So-
He's got a camera system in his lab, and he just stares at it all day, spying on whatever people are doing.
He's
Generally,
only-
it's people's pockets, but
He's-
every once in a while, they remove it from their pocket.
Again, there are only 2 kids with Pokedex in this game. You and your rival. So he's only spying you too.
Okay, this rival fight is actually all right.
Why-
Little
why you-
little tip for everybody. The rival's really bad when you get hit with a sand attack, and half of his team outspeeds you. The Alakazam and the Charizard and the Gyarados outspeed.
I mean, Nakai, I'm doing fine. What makes you want to think that my mental health is off?
I don't know, because Steve is secretly sad about no more TikTok. I mean, you can see it in his face.
He's so
Yeah.
sad about the tick.
All that TikTok, I was obsessed with it. I loaded. I've actually never used the part that TikTok everybody uses, but I did upload videos on TikTok of my shorts because why not at that point? So I've actually never used the page that everybody else uses. I've only ever uploaded.
I never used TikTok in my life. Literally. Not even on a temporal, slightly interest. I never saw any.
The only social media I had ever used other than Reddit was I did use Facebook back in high school because Facebook was super new. And because, you know, I was a teenager and I was the exact age group that Facebook was targeted for.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't even consider Facebook a social media in that sense. Like,
No,
everybody used
Facebook is
it.
just
Yeah.
Facebook to me is just your family contacts.
Yeah, something like that.
Facebook for me is where I upload all my images, so I don't have to pay to keep it anywhere.
What do you
This
mean?
was before I had like a 4 terabyte external hard drive. I just upload all my pictures to Facebook, and it was basically my free
Oh,
free storage.
stuff?
The storage web, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a free storage website.
That's funny. Oh. I realized it. I was about to fly to Pallet, and I just realized, wait, no. I need to be Koga first.
Oh, interesting. I'm having the same exact idea right now, but I have to beat Erica.
You don't need to beat Erica to surf.
Yeah, but I'm here. I might as well.
Also, having only Body Slam did make Giovanni and Sylph a little bit annoying. I had to actually use Swords Dance.
Can you
'Cause I
believe this
thought I
guy?
could just sweep my way through this.
This guy
do you mean?
is like trying to minimum battles when he has Swords Dance.
Minimum battles. Dude, I fought like half the trainers in Sylph. You know, the best place in the game to train. Definitely not the fighting dojo.
You're making the game harder on yourself.
On yourself.
Dude, I'm level 41.
I'm literally catching up to you guys. That is how bad you're playing right now.
So you're the one going minimum battles, huh?
And you're the one going.
No,
minimum
I just picked up Swords Dance when I was supposed to.
I mean, I did Erica, then went straight to Sylph. Now I'm doing Blaine.
I did Erika after.
I'm about to do the Pokemon Mansion. That's how close I am to you.
What level are you?
37.
Dude, that is gonna bite you in the ass later.
We'll find out. That's the beauty of first run, second run. You can do as little as humanly possible on the first run and then fix everything on the second run.
I can't believe that happened.
Oh, I'm actually ahead of speed. My bad. That's how bad you're doing.
I am not doing bad, dude. Steve, there's gonna be a point where you're just gonna get a bunch of resets. And I'm gonna catch up.
The nerve of that Rapidash to use Growl on me.
I know, right? What do you mean? I just one-shot it. He never even got the chance to attack.
My level up was not
Yeah.
in the greatest spot.
Yeah, actually, that's the only fight where that matters. I think.
The gym doors are locked. Oh.
Erica.
Erica.
No,
Oh,
I just
that is
told you guys I
hilarious.
did Erica.
That is hilarious.
I forgot Sabrina.
Okay, I will admit, I have forgotten Sabrina more often than Erica.
Right.
Because I've had way more fights where I needed to delay her.
Okay, well, I thought I was in the lead, but apparently I guess I wasn't. Although I am
So
only
Steve,
two trainers behind you.
how's that second place working for you? Actually, Steve, you're probably in third place. I don't know where Ike is.
Yes, it's generally pretty hard to come back from losing like 3 whole minutes at the very beginning of the run.
Dude.
Did you ever think I was gonna have a chance?
You're making
Oh my
excuses
God.
already.
Under this illusion.
Okay, I'm out of this first run. I'm out.
What did you guys do?
Giovanni crit dig with Doug Trio. I reset, but my last save was Blaine.
Oh god.
Oh
That's-
boy,
that's
somebody pulled a
painful.
Steve.
I put a Steve.
Dude, I'm not used to the concept of in Eelektros being hit with a dig. That
That's
doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to be a
Here's the
thing.
thing.
Axe-
the key
Axe-
is
Axe
to
is-
never know that
Axe-
in the first place.
ask Ikethekiller about that.
The key is to be blissfully unaware that it ever had an ability that made it OP.
They never had anything. Not OP.
Well, Eelektros is one of my top 10 Gen 5 Pokemon, so
What?
I know about it.
What
Yeah.
do I think about the LA fires?
They're hot.
I mean,
I mean,
what there is to
LA catches on fire every year. What do I think about last year's fires? The only difference is the reason why this one gets so much more coverage is that A, it's a little bit bigger, and B, it affected a lot more rich people this year.
But I mean, what is to think about? I mean, it's a tragedy. What else? I don't know.
I mean, I do have family members down there, but
Yeah.
fortunately the fire is 100 miles north, so they're nowhere near it, so which is fortunate.
I mean, there are fires every single year. The reason why this is such a big deal is because this one affected a lot more rich people.
More rich people, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when things happen to rich people, they like making it a big deal.
Right.
Boy, my level
I've
up
actually
is in a
seen.
real
I don't
bad place.
remember which celebrity this was, but I read about some sort of celebrity during the fires. She started a GoFundMe for like her family members that had their houses burned down. And then people pointed out, "Wait, aren't you worth $50 million? Why don't you help them out?"
Rich people don't think like we do. That money's their money.
Hey,
They
Steve,
earned that money.
remember?
Their family members didn't.
Oh, Steve, remember when you said that you were catching up because you skipped training, yet you just admitted your levels aren't working out for you?
What do you mean my levels aren't working out? I
You
won.
said it like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I said it wasn't going to work out. It still did.
Oh.
To be fair, I should have lost that Rival 6 battle, but the Alakazam used Recover and the Charizard used Leer. I deserve to lose so hard.
No, it's because he thought that we were using a water type, because it's an eel. Well, that just sucks. I must have used an extra super repel at some point, because for some reason I'm out and I'm only halfway done with Victory Road, so now I'm going to be encountering things. I'm just giving Steve chances to catch up at this point.
I spotted you like a 2.5 minute lead. This is ridiculous. You were literally like at Misty when I was just beating Brock. Like
Well,
you
Steve,
were
here's the thing though,
so
when
far ahead.
here's the thing, when one of us gets a huge reset and goes back by like 2 minutes, especially you can watch at what we do and know what to expect. That's the difference. Like,
Oh, I
remember
thought you
there were
gonna say
times,
something different.
we'll see, there have been plenty of times where like one of us started the whole run over like 3 minutes in and the other people had a 3-minute head start, so you knew what to expect. And generally the person who had to reset that far back tends to win because of it. It happens a lot.
I understand it if you were bringing up this point. If I had used that information. I never used any information. I'm still at minimum battles. I've never used any of this information that you claim that I have. But apparently I've faced 2 gravelers now, which has really annoyed me. The bigger thing that you could have brought up, though, was that sometimes when somebody has the lead, they feel a lot more secure about their lead, and they can afford to make little slip-ups, and then they keep
Yeah, that's
happening.
also true.
All right, the cat is making a lot of big noises behind me, and I'm not liking this.
But you're gonna have to clean up or something?
No, it sounds like it's knocking over a bunch of stuff.
Okay, 41-28.
That Hitmonlee did so much damage.
Hitmonlee, you say?
It outspeeds.
It does.
Maybe you.
Dude, how would it? I must have had a bad mid-battle level up or something.
If only somebody had saved candies.
I just realized for some reason Surge's hair is purple in this overlay.
Yeah. So
What?
Surge has a midlife crisis when you defeat him, and he changes his hair color every run.
That's so funny. I just realized that.
I just want you to know, Speed, that despite my correct moveset, I got hit by turn 1 hypnosis, and I never looked, and she never looked back.
Okay, selling Rock Slide was definitely a bad idea. Plus Agatha is annoying like usual. Oh my god.
Okay, so once Agatha doesn't get a turn 1 hypnosis,
Turn
was not hard
36.
even a little bit.
John, in my defense, I thought this Pokemon was going to do better than that.
John, in his defense, he did that on purpose. He even bragged about selling Rock Slide. I hope his $1,000 was worth it.
Hey, I got the 3rd calcium.
Your $1,000 was totally worth it.
God. I won at 1 HP while poisoned.
I just got Hyper Beam critted, so you're welcome.
I need to
give
pick.
you a little bit of room.
Think.
I just got Hydro Pump crit.
I was very lucky though. In the second run, I'm definitely going. Oh, the time.
You always get lucky. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, then I won't say anything.
Yeah.
I just got
Yeah.
takedown
I'm
crit.
going to
What
say.
is with this Aerodactyl and critting?
I'm going to say I'm not like I'm just that good.
Like, you're the kind of guy to get 4 rock, 2 misses, 3 crits, and an ember in one fight, and a burn in one fight. You don't get to talk about luck.
There has to be. I will eventually have to do some kind of video essay with all the Ike moments, with live action audience, people
What
commenting
were you
on me.
thinking of this moment where you got 2 crits instead of getting frozen or hyper beamed or hydro pumped?
Like a video compilation or something. Like all of it. When I actually interview people from the community, like, what did you guys think when I was doing this thing?
Rock Slide would have made Lance completely easy.
No, it wouldn't have.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm absolutely getting shit stomped by Lance. His
Okay, I think I
Oh,
found
the
the
minimum
found the
battles.
one fight
No,
where
I'm
the
too
X
stubborn.
doubles
I
help
have 1 candy. I chose not to use it.
The minimum
What
battles.
level are you?
The minimum battles.
Now I'm
thingy.
55.
I was 56,
I don't wanna hear it.
57 on that
Yeah,
fight.
the minimum battles is not working.
Yeah.
No.
45,
it's the level
10.
up. I was forcing myself to level up on the Dragonair, or to use, to. Stop critting!
Blah, 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 blah,
Okay, well,
blah.
otherwise I won anyways, regardless of the crit, because
He makes fun of me, yet I just beat him.
what do you had a 2.5 minute lead? I don't want to hear this bullshit.
You're the one who kept saying, "Hey, you had a 2.5 minute lead, and I'm ahead of you now."
I'm gonna win.
And then I caught up, and you're like, "Oh, that's because you had a head start." Hey, John.
Yes. The guy who's behind the race managed to come back in the race. And he's like, "Well, why in the world did you not win? You were winning." And I'm like,
You're the
"Yeah,
one who-
but I tripped." Have you ever seen a horse in a horse race trip at the very beginning and somehow win?
It's G. Did you put an over under for your poll?
Yeah,
What was your over under?
35.
Yeah, mine was 36-38, which is the default. And remember at the start of the run, we were thinking to ourselves, how much worse would this thing be without a good Brock? I think this thing's
Okay.
gonna be pretty bad.
So, yeah, that was a run. Ooh, man, 30 or 46-20.
Ouch.
You know,
I
still
still have a. Sorry. What was
I
your-
mean, ooh,
What was your final moveset?
My final moveset.
Thunderbolt, body slam, sword stance, rock slide.
What was Ike? What was your final moveset? Ike?
Was I then the only guy here who used surf? Apparently.
I actually did too. I was curious if it helped. I feel like it helped with Giovanni and Bruno.
I did use surf. Definitely.
So you didn't have to use like body slam on the
Yeah.
Onyxes and
Yeah, I
But-
used surf because
But
of
every
that.
time something that you could use surf on, I just used sword stance.
Yeah, I
That was
mean-
my setup.
Yeah, I mean,
target.
I guess it makes sense. You can still use the swords
that's
as
true.
a setup.
Yeah,
If there's
it's not like
anything I
Bruno's
learned,
Onyxes have
But
ground moves.
the ride-on and stuff, having to use that thing, wasting time, I don't know. I felt it was fine having surf in the moveset.
So if there's anything I learned this run, next run I am going to probably play a wee bit different.
You're gonna do more training.
No, I'm still gonna do minimum battles.
You're the one who kept getting destroyed by Lance.
No, I don't. I don't need the training. Trust me.
Then what's your change strategy then?
Well, if I tell you, then you're gonna use it against me because you're better at playing the overworld.
Okay, I'm bringing up your stream so I can watch.
I'm gonna spy on you.
There we go.
You know the best part about this strategy? You won't be able to see it until it's too late.
What is it going to be? An item you pick up that I'll look away for?
It's gonna be something I'm gonna end up using right before the league, so you won't have any time to react unless
Is-
you're so far behind, which
is-
you won't be.
He's gonna use Thunder Wave to set up sword stance more easily.
Look at this guy. He's got some mental gymnastics. He's on a new level of thought.
He's predicting my every move.
Everyone, we need to think. What is Steve going to do before the league? That's going to help a lot. Let's think.
Actually, it's not even before
I
the
know
league,
what he's
it's
doing.
at the league.
I know what he's doing. This thing doesn't have many options. I know exactly what you're doing.
All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom. What do you mean it doesn't have many options? There's Fire Blast, there's Solar Beam,
Fire
there's
Blast.
Submission,
Blast.
there's
Dude, you
Surf,
hear yourself?
there's Fly. I just
Dude,
named
No,
5 move coverages
no.
that I
Fire
didn't
Blast
use.
is not a move.
Fire
Fire
Blast.
Blast is not a legit
No,
move.
no, I know, but I'm saying there are 5 types of moves that I didn't use. This thing has got great coverage.
Mega Drain, definitely.
Well, I know. Well, Steve, I know who you struggled on, and I know what your solution is for him.
He's gonna use the Mega Drain.
He walked off in rage.
He said something about the restroom, I think. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna put this. I'm thinking of. There was one. Even though this is actually not a water type, but it's an eel, it fits. Fire Blast exists in Gen 2.
The one
Why
thing
is
I was
your
most
Eelektros so small?
The one thing that I was most disappointed about in this run was just how slow, even with badge boosting, this Pokemon was.
50 base speed.
Yeah, I just expected more.
Well, I pretty much know what my strat is for run 2.
I'll put no. Now that Speed brought up my stream, I can't put in chat what my strat's gonna be.
I can do my cheating.
Hey, Steve, remember when you secretly put in chat what your strat was for this one crystal run we were doing for Jasmine? And then I said to myself, I wonder if I should get rest. Oh, wait, no, I can't. The guy's blocking it. And you're like, wait, what? And I ended up secretly guessing. Seriously, Steve? I actually guessed correctly. That was what I thought you were going to use.
I didn't hear you. I was in the restroom.
Oh. I know what you're getting for the league. I'm actually getting that too.
Don't tell Ike.
Yeah, you're getting submission for the Aerodactyl.
He's using submission.
Yep. The Aerodactyl. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. I would have beaten you if Aerodactyl didn't get a crit takedown and a crit hyper beam, because I would have easily have been able to trash the Dragonite.
Oh.
The simple fact that the Aerodactyl crit both times, ignoring my badge boosted defense, was the downfall.
Lance kept critting me too. Gyarados crit with Hydro Pump. Aerodactyl.
Yeah, but I got 2 resets at Aerodactyl, and I had to set up all the sword stances.
So yeah, and then next run, I'm not gonna teach Surf.
I'm the only guy who's gonna keep Surf again then.
Well, the thing is, actually, I think the one spot Rockside helped was Agatha, because I think having to beat her with just Thunderbolt was not fun. But if I could Swords Dance then Rock Slide, everything would be a 1-shot. Instead of Thunderbolt being a 2 to 3 shot. But Surf would help with Giovanni and the Bruno's Onyxes, but the only Pokemon at Giovanni's that has a ground move is the Dug Trio. The rest of them don't even have good moves.
I'm good.
Really, Steve? I saw that message.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We can start whenever you guys want, though.
Okay, let me reset my timer.
But it still is between 40 and 50, this thing. Yeah, this is okay for a Gen 1 mod, not okay for a backport.
It's certainly no Dragonite Light. Or sorry, Gyarados Light.
Well, I mean, Gyarados in this game starts with Hydro Pump. Gyarados in this game starts with Hydro Pump.
It looks like a fish. It has no excuses for not learning Water Gun.
It's cheating. Water Gun.
Yep.
Look at the Prevolution. Right. My god, that thing cannot use Water Gun at all.
I'm not gonna put up a poll for run 2. I have no idea what kind of time to expect. I'm worried I'm just always gonna be wrong.
Dude, I keep typing things in for you to read.
Yeah, he knows it.
I'm just worried Brock was lucky and 13 is not even that consistent, honestly. But
no, 13 is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
honestly,
but
I might just do 12. I might just do 12. 12 to 13 just takes forever.
Kaya, I'm not even looking forward to 2025. I'm turning 30 this year, and that's the first year I'm gonna feel old.
Shut up, old man.
Right, exactly. All these people in their 20s, I'm gonna be competing against them. I'm gonna be here with my I don't know, my arthritis and my back pain, you know.
Maybe your diet shouldn't just be only chicken.
Welcome to the faithless old man
today
club.
I'm eating a Butterfinger.
Oh my god, dude! Look at your variety in your diet.
It was half off.
Half off a Butterfinger? Are you that cheap?
Yeah, absolutely. I also bought I bought $75 worth of meat today. It was all half off. Expiration date's next week.
Extra meat.
All right, you two ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
See, what did you think about my rest and fire blast strat?
Rest.
Hey, Ike, name yourself Steve.
Too late. But no, I would never use rest. I cannot be Steve. No.
Did you just spam body slam on self-destructing hiker then?
Yep. And you know what? It worked easily.
Yeah, just do that again. I dare you.
I will. It wasn't that close. All you have to do is knock out one of them.
You know how hard that is to ask for? Hyperfang. Hey, Steve, can you get another reset at Brock in 2 minutes?
But I guess
I'll
we're.
try.
Oh, you know what? Actually, Steve, you know what's funny about the last run? I lost around like 45 seconds to a minute because I reset all the way back to Blaine.
Yeah,
That
I know.
also
That's
happened.
actually not that not as bad. The Brock thing. The Light Years
True.
Junior Trainer battles took so long. Those battles
that's
with,
the reason
with
you were able
Blaine
to
and
catch
whatnot,
up.
those were like one shots. Okay, well, I did an accident, but it worked out. We're good.
Did
I
an
may now
accident?
have-
That must stink.
As it works.
I bought my Pokeballs early.
I always do that. I
Why
think I'm
would
the
you
only.
buy
I'm
your
the only.
guys,
Pokeballs
guys.
early?
Guys, I just got 3 Hyperfang misses.
Yes.
Oh,
90%.
Steve, you gotta expect these things. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna say I buy them because muscle memory from Yellow, but
Muscle memory from Yellow would tell you to go to Viridian.
yeah, I do that in Viridian. I buy Pokeballs there
I accidentally did that.
because that's how I
Hey,
play
level
Yellow.
6 Metapods. But yeah, why? I guess buying them early lets you catch the Pidgey easier. I guess.
Ow.
I mean, while you're training in the grass, if
Yeah.
you find a Pidgey, you can just
Who
catch
in the
it.
world trains in the grass? It's half as much XP over there.
But we're doing this now because Brock.
I know, but I'm saying you train in the forest, just double the XP. Well, not double. It's like
It takes
33% more
forever
XP.
to encounter things. Like,
I understand, but the XP is 33% higher because of all the Metapods.
well, you stick to your forest. I will stick here.
Stick to my.
I mean,
grass.
I would understand if you were trying to do the Dratini thing, where training in that grass is actually beneficial for the speed EVs, but you will never outspeed Brock, so because it doesn't really matter. What level are you gonna guys battle the Light Years Junior Trainer?
No, whenever I get there.
I'm not gonna lie though,
exactly.
I'm having some of the worst Viridian Forest encounter luck. I've faced like 2 Metapods and like 15 Caterpies.
That's my one issue. Training in the forest is better, but you have to get lucky.
It's just
Like, it's easy to just not get lucky, and then all of a sudden it becomes worse.
when
Like, if
you're
you
doing
encounter like, if it takes like 20 seconds between encounters and it's just 2 Weedles, that just hurts.
well, it's all. I mean, it's not exactly the same as the grass, but the grass has no like white whale. You know, the level 6 Metapod. The grass is just
Yeah.
mediocre after mediocre after mediocre.
At least, I mean, it's consistent. Plus, I'm racing. I don't want to
The
be
white
behind
whale
'cause
of the
bad luck.
grass is the Pidgey, level 5 Pidgey. What level are you guys doing Light Years Junior Trainer at?
69.
69 months.
I'm curious. Do you guys
How much
think it's
XP?
possible to do Brock at 12?
Steve. Hey, Steve, how much XP does Light Years Trainer give? Do you have that memorized?
409.
109 both. That's too low, can be.
It's
I know
209
Steve
and
has
Ah,
this
200.
memorized from the Nuzlocke.
200, okay.
It's 209 and 200. Or sorry,
Yeah.
219. Heck, 219 and 190.
200 something, okay.
Okay, thanks.
It's 209. Whatever it is, 219 and 200, or 219 and 180, it's 209.
Yep.
Do you think you can beat Brock at 12?
Oh yeah.
I will try.
It's just the problem is 12 to 13 just takes so long. It'd be faster to just do 12 and get like 2 resets.
If you're lucky still.
I mean, you still need luck either way.
Yeah. Technically, yes. Yes.
Nice. I got some defense drops. Oh god. Oh, yep, I'm dead.
I don't even have
Bide.
acid.
No.
Bide.
Again, what am
I was trying to use acid during bites. Yeah. Yeah, 12 to 13 wouldn't have made a difference there. Onyx is always going to outspeed.
12 to 13 makes a difference in HP. I noticed I have 47 HP, and I think you get 50 HP at 13. Plus, you know the damage rounding, but I'm not sure if it makes that enormous of a difference, but I know it makes a difference.
I think early game, it actually makes the biggest difference.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like for instance,
Oh my
like
God, Brock.
if you use an Executor, the difference between 11 and 12 is so massive. And it's not even a damage rounding threshold.
Ooh.
It's just defense.
Brock is spamming nothing but bide.
Same.
He won't use anything else.
Literally, I die because of that. He only used bite.
Hey, crit hyperfang. Except it was on the Geodude.
Good job. You both are doing it 12. That's really interesting.
All right, we'll see how well this goes. Come on, come on. Yes! 3 turn bide. I win. I got 4 defense drops with acid. Hyperfang was doing a third. If I didn't, and unfortunately my second Hyperfang, it lived at 1 HP. If I didn't get the 3 turn bite, it would have killed me.
Nah, I think I'm gonna level up to 13, which is gonna take a long time.
I just got to 13 and I still lost because I didn't get a single crit on Geodude, and Onyx just like Bide City.
My thing is, I didn't
Yes,
learn.
Steve, that's why I said
I just
like
got a
12
Gen
to
1 missed
13.
try attack. Not
That
only
was
am I
why
not
I
getting
decided
crits on
12.
Geodude, I got a Gen 1 miss.
How much
That is
experience does
Well,
the
besides
Geodude
that
give?
luck, but in general, with either whether you're at 12 or 13, you still need to rely on like crit luck and stuff. So I think the level doesn't really make any difference. Plus, it's like an extra minute or so just to get that level if you're in the forest. Oh, hold on.
Rock is
There we
very
go.
annoying. I want to keep
I
acid only if I needed to catch the Sandrio, but I guess maybe the Fang would have been useful here. I don't know. I never thought the Fang in any of my runs.
Dude, Hyperfang was really good for Brock. That's
The
what I
thing
used.
is, I want to have acid in case I need to catch the Sandrio. I can.
Don't you hate it when you do everything right and it just doesn't matter? I got the 12 or 13 in the first place, and you guys both skipped it. And it just doesn't matter. Brock's just using Bide. I can't get crits on the Geodude. Like,
Yeah.
and then there was that Gen 1 miss. Like, it just doesn't matter. Just
Yeah, 12 to 13 makes no difference.
Speed
no,
one
it
this
makes
one.
it makes an enormous difference. I don't want to hear that kind of slander. I'm saying
Well,
you do everything
Steve,
right.
I don't want
Steve,
to.
if you still need to rely on crits and like Onyx not spamming Bide, like 12 to 13 doesn't let you like
okay.
outspeed.
Can anybody beat Geodude without getting crits? I'm sorry. I think 1 crit is required.
Yeah, 1 crit's required. At
And I
12
got
or at
0 in my
13.
first 2 tries.
At 12 or at 13. One of those 2 levels, you still need a crit.
Someone hurt this guy.
I'm just speaking the truth. It's like I just don't think it's worth the extra minute.
Someone gets really lucky, and then he's like, "I'm the guru."
Dude,
I know
all I said was I'm doing level 12.
My bad mistakes.
Even at level
They're not mistakes. Yeah.
It was not a mistake doing level 12.
It
You
was
need
a
luck either
mistake.
way. You need luck either way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need
no,
luck, but you need a lot more luck
a
at
lot
12.
more lag, yeah, I guess. Level
I
13
don't think it's
definitely.
like that. I don't think it's that much extra luck.
Yeah,
Coming from the guy who did it at a lower level on the second try, and then he needed to be a higher level on the first try.
I know, but you
Exactly.
do
Level 13 didn't help me last time. I was a higher level and I got more
I was
resets.
you do more
13
damage.
twice.
So.
I have 3 resets right now on Brock, and I did everything right.
Oh, I
Actually, you know what's even worse than doing
Oh,
everything
God.
right and failing? Being extra safe, but then just getting lucky. That's what I hate. Like for example, like if you
Sometimes,
kept like
though,
if you kept like
sometimes-
losing ranges, for example, and you train an extra 2 levels, you show back up and you just get a crit anyway.
Sometimes
That
it's
I
hard to
hate.
tell the difference, though. Like, for instance, if you're like, okay, they need to just not get a crit here, and then you just survive at like 1, and you're like, oh, I guess I didn't need to do all that training. But no, it turns out the defense boost from that 1 extra level made the difference. Hard to tell.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. I only had 1 Pokeball. I even lowered Paris to like 2 HP and still got out of the ball, and now I don't have any more Pokeballs.
I just
My question is, how did you even damage the Paris?
Thunder Punch.
I used Thunder Punch last time and I killed it.
You crit it.
I don't think it was a crit.
It definitely
been.
was. It definitely was a crit. Yeah.
Oh god.
And now I need
Hey,
to catch
Steve,
the Sandra.
I almost got karma for what happened with Brock. The Mankey guy on Nugget Bridge crit me and left me at 2 HP. He almost killed me. So it's
Did you
okay.
get
I'm being
any
equally
potions?
punished. The usual.
0.
No, I always get like 3 potions in like the forest, and I haven't used any.
At least I got a Sandrew.
Oh crap! I'm missing a good game.
You said the Chiefs were up 2 or something. It wasn't that
Yeah.
good.
Did you know that when people play football games, they don't play 1?
Isn't it just isn't it just one? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I always thought a football game was like just one continuous game, and like each side has like I don't know. It's been so long since I've watched football.
The
I could
other
have
game
swore there was a
ended
time limit
and
on both
another game
sides.
started.
They always do like 2 out of 3 or something. Or are these completely different
do you
teams?
think you think only like 20 people play football in the world? There's more than one team in more than one state in more than
Steve, I assumed
City.
you were still watching the exact same team.
Yeah, one,
And I'm
yeah.
like, why are they playing another game? I assumed you were watching the same teams, but these are 2 different teams now?
Well, of course. The other game ended. It makes perfect sense that I'm talking about a different team.
Maybe you just got bad luck because Brock was a Chiefs fan and he didn't like that slander.
I like how you picked one of the teams that's already been eliminated from the playoffs, and I also didn't even talk about.
Oh, the Chiefs were eliminated?
Knows.
Oh, I thought you said the. Okay, you're right. You're right. My
I
bad.
said
I'm
Chiefs.
sorry. Okay. I
Dang it,
didn't
Steve.
hear
You actually
Chiefs.
got my hopes up.
I wish the Chiefs lost.
I don't want them in the Super Bowl a 3rd time.
I just got another try attack miss.
I don't know why. It seems like Tri Attack is the most likely move to ever Gen 1 miss.
Oh, it's just
I call it.
unfortunate.
It's fine. We are the underdogs here. The only one who has something to lose is Speedrun now. Because of the Brock split.
It still took me 2 resets.
Yeah, but still was luck there.
Yeah, we
Hey,
both
it's
had
not like
the
I
third
first
team.
tried him.
Yeah, but it's a still lag because it's a fight that it's luck involved. There's nothing we can do about
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay, I've got 3
That's
less
the thing.
HP. Big deal.
Oh god.
I don't know if you're intentionally trying to make us mad.
Well,
I mean, you've played this game enough to know 12 to 13 is a big deal. You even said early
Wait.
levels are a big deal. Out of your
Yes.
own mouth. Every level matters.
Okay, Steve, yeah, that's true. But
And when you're
when I
facing
was
somebody that's
deciding,
high, if 3 HP
when I was,
does make a difference.
well, here's the thing though, it makes a difference. But in my opinion, is it worth the extra like 60 to 90 seconds of training just to get
can't
one level to
count
me?
on
And the answer
two
is no.
hands how many times I've beaten Brock with 3 HP or less.
I just thought the extra level wasn't worth it, and I was willing to accept the risk.
No,
And
no,
guess
you
what? The
thought,
risk
can I
paid off.
luck my way through? And the
I like
answer
my
was
way
yes.
through.
I mean, Steve, I did say in the first run, like, what I remember, one of you asked if I was gonna go back to level 13, and then I said, I think it might be faster to just go into level 12 and take 2 resets. That might just be faster, just because of how long it takes to level up.
I just one of these days
Steve,
I want you to do
sometimes
this.
you gotta take
And then
risks.
One of these days.
One of these days I just want you to do this, and then you have like 8 resets on Brock, and then you get
Steve, that's
so
happened
mad that you actually just end up quitting the run because you can't deal with an 8-minute Brock split.
You
It
cannot
happened to
deal.
me before where you just get an 8-minute Brock split and you're like, why didn't I get 1 level? That could have been you.
Yeah, and then guess what? I'll get
It
the one
wasn't.
level and just get a crit anyway.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then
Steve,
just be like,
you keep saying like, I want this to happen to you. It's happened to me so many times. Like, that's nothing new.
don't listen to him, Steve.
and then you're
He
just
wants
like,
it.
just do it the wrong way, just do it.
He wants the
I think
worst for
Steve's
you.
upset I'm
And
ahead
did
of
it
him.
the right way, and you just keep on dismissing it. It's like you're bullying me.
He wants bad things for you. Don't listen to him, Steve.
Well, Steve, I always assumed you were the gambling type of person. I assumed during races you like taking risks. Or is that just a me thing?
I'm an anomaly. I am not all the way. Well, okay, so what I mean by that is I'm not exactly on the end where Scott just decides I need everything to be consistent. He's on one end of the spectrum, and then Ike is like, I might as well take lottery tickets, and this might as well be my income. So these are the two spectrums. You've got Ike on one end, and you got Scott on the other. I'm in the middle.
In the middle.
That Venonat always lives. Can anyone
What did you
explain
like?
why? Can anyone explain why the bug catcher's Venonat always seems to live at 1 HP no matter what you use?
Did you like that example?
With Thunderbolt, I doubt
was.
it live, honestly.
It was good. Oh, Thunder! Oh, I keep forgetting Venonat isn't a grass type. In my defense, the Pokemon card has told me it was a grass
Yeah,
type.
there's a grass type in the card. I guess that's true.
I like to believe that my first runs, I like to go a little bit more towards the Ike side, and then towards my second
The
run,
Ike side.
I generally go a little, depending on how the run went, I like to go a little bit more towards the Scott side.
Let me know
Scots.
if either of you get a reset at the hiker.
Hopefully not. I'm already behind.
I just defeated Surge, so I mean it's not going the greatest.
I was gonna say, with the next race coming up, which guys do you think is going to be?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I even want to participate until I hear what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I asked Steve if he wanted to join, and you know what his answer was? I'm gonna lose anyway. What's the point?
Oh my god, you cannot do
guys-
that.
Well, okay, so
You can't be like that,
But-
Steve. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
okay,
Steve
so
is.
you know
real
how in the
sore
Olympics they
loser.
have like a whole bunch of different sports for one sport?
What?
Okay, for swimming, you know how they have endurance swimming and then they have speed swimming?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Or
now I get it,
running.
yeah.
They have endurance running and they have speed running.
No, I get it. Yeah, okay. Oh,
I am
Yeah.
good at endurance. Speed, however, is not my thing. Speed is Red Riosity. It's dang it, the Austin. It's Ike. It's Van Man.
It's
you.
me.
It's not me. I can't do that. I can't do speed runs. I am good at endurance and thinking on my feet. There's a reason why when the going gets tough, I beat both you and Scott.
I wouldn't say I'm good at speed, because I always do my.
You won the first ever race. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
You wanna
Scott always
ride.
Scott always says whenever he sees your Emerald runs, he just gets crippling depression.
Oh my god. But that's
He
just
hates seeing your runs because it makes him feel bad.
that's just in Emerald. It's only in
And
Emerald.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one game.
The one game I'm doing more stuff because he actually helped me, led me. He shared
You
with me that overlay.
You know, it's real ironic. We never got proof at any point, but at one point, both me and Van Man were like, we really don't like this Ike guy. We literally spent all night XP rooting a run, and then Ike just watched Van Man do the run, and then just did the run but better.
Yeah, because
Actually, are you sure that wasn't somebody else?
No, it was 100% Ike. Ike did the exact same run than us, but he actually used the bike. He actually cut down the tree instead of walking around the tree. Like Ike just did what our run was, which was perfection, and then he
action.
it.
And then he beat you in that race.
Well, he beat Van Man because I gave up because our run was too hard.
Oh, I did this wrong. Okay, that's not bad.
I just hope the race is like, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be a Gen 1 race.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Gen 1 race.
I just don't want it to be a gimmicky Pokemon, honestly, like Smeargle. I would take the race more seriously if it was a real Pokemon.
A real Pokemon. I guess it's just that maybe a regular Pokemon it's going to be like easy to theory craft or something. I think he might be worried about that.
The P-word race wasn't. There were a lot of different strats.
Yeah, but because nowadays we have the XP router and all these kind of things that used to not exist before. So maybe he's very concerned about that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing in my head. Like, I don't know. I think that might be what worries.
But yeah, so I can't really compete. Last time I got out, like, he stopped pointing me out after, like, Cerulean?
Because your race, it's because your run wasn't the best compared to, like, other people's.
Yeah, I know. It would be like the same.
You quit talking about me after Blame.
I mean, to be fair,
my end game was so bad.
I'm probably 30% better than back then, but that would probably get me eliminated at like Erica. You know, it's why bother?
I mean, even with Smeargle, you did say you were only going to do one run.
Yeah, and I got outed at Misty.
It's fine.
I got kabooted off the run.
Kabooted. I think it's just for the fun, honestly. I just
Steve's just
fun.
a really
Yeah.
competitive guy. He does not like he does not like participating in races if he knows he's not going to win.
If he
loses, ruin his ego.
To be fair, I probably put more time into those runs than the vast majority of participants. My time is just in planning.
That's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can agree.
I mean,
Speed and I also spent all night planning out the Smeargle run.
that's the strength and weaknesses of everyone.
I'm a really, really good planner. I just can't execute because my fingers just won't do it.
I actually think if someone gives me like the perfect strategy, I can probably play it very well because I'm very good at executing.
Play it really well, and then just get the opponent gets every single move a Gen 1 miss, and you just win.
Because I think I'm good at that, because when I'm seeing now stuff in Scott's server, when they are doing all this XP router thing, I'm having like the perfect everything for like everything. I'm like, how can you do that? I cannot do that. It's like, if you just give me the script that I need to follow, I think I can get very good times.
I will admit, I've tried using the No.
One is dying.
Vileplume put me to sleep and was spamming Petal Dance, but I woke up and beat it with 8 HP left.
Oh, the 3 HP.
Now Steve's gonna really hate me now.
The 3 HP that didn't matter at all. The HP that didn't matter at all.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever the race will be, I don't know if Steve would be willing to like help me plan it or just tell me, "Hey, I'm not participating. Route it yourself."
Depends on that. I actually kind of want to learn the XP router thing, and this would be a
Oh,
good
I remember what I
opportunity
was
to
talking
finally
about.
learn.
You use it.
I can definitely I have it downloaded, but in my opinion, I just don't like playing with it.
And your reason?
And there is the explanation.
It just
I'm not going
doesn't
to take
feel.
somebody's
It doesn't
word
feel.
for it.
It doesn't feel right just doing a first run and knowing everything's damage ranges. I mean, Steve, you don't have damage ranges coded on your overlay, do you? Even though you
No.
could.
I certainly could, and
I
I
mean-
definitely thought about it.
I mean, I get the
But
point because
what made you turn it down?
For the same reasons that I don't want to randomize like types and whatnot on the randomizers, because it just doesn't feel like Pokemon anymore to know everything. Like
That's
knowing the
my reason.
power, knowing the power, that's stuff that normal people can do in their head, and I can't.
Still gonna
So,
fight a few
really,
trainers.
When my overlay tells me, hey, this move's got this power, it's just putting me on a playing level equal to somebody who's better than me. But it's not cheating. Knowing exactly how much damage something is going to do is cheating, in my opinion.
I mean,
I know. I mean, Aku helps me like plan things, but he doesn't play the run for me. He just does theory crafting in
Yeah.
his head, and then I execute it. But not everything always lines up.
the thing is,
Some things will line up, but not everything.
the thing is, I get the idea because at the end of the day, it's just math, and technically, you can damage calculator everything in Pokemon before
Yeah,
the
but that's
run.
like an actual
Yeah.
calculation. That's very, very different than, 50 times 1.5. Like, it's not that hard.
Well, plus I've seen like how other people like play out their runs with that router. They'll like study the entire thing, like make the perfect set of notes,
Yeah.
and then just get a really perfect run.
Yeah, it's the
Like
idea.
that's just not fun anymore. That's just not fun anymore, in my opinion.
Oh,
Like you're playing the run, knowing exactly what time you're gonna get
Mhm.
and exactly what each chance is. I think it's just more fun in trying to figure it out yourself. Like, I mean, I'll do like maybe for one fight, I'll do like a little damage calculation, but I'm not gonna like, all right, I'm gonna put in this trainer. No, I'm gonna put in this trainer halfway through the game because that'll give me the correct level. That just becomes like following a tutorial, like a
I mean, I do that in my
step-by-step
head
guide.
before the run. I don't see the difference.
You don't have a machine doing it for you.
My head is the machine.
My head is the machine.
Yeah, but your machine sucks sometimes.
I mean, it's like, I get the thing because in like a real speedrun, you would still do that. I mean, Wester, when it's playing, he knows exactly how much damage he's gonna do with everything and stuff like that.
I mean, I know he does it like for the purposes of the video.
Yeah.
He wants to give out good information. It's just I myself don't really like playing with it. I've done a few playthroughs using that thing. I just don't like playing with it. It just doesn't feel right to me. Like I understand why Scott has it. If you're the kind of guy who needs to do like 7 playthroughs per Pokemon, having that router can help definitely save you a lot of time from having to do that. But if I'm only going to do 2 playthroughs no matter what, I don't really find a point in using it. I don't know. It's just not how I play.
I get the reasoning behind it. Like you feel you are playing with math instead of a game.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
You're
I feel
following
like
a predetermined route that a computer made.
Yeah. But I get the point why they do it that way, and I don't think it's
I'm
wrong.
saying
that
technically, if you are, I mean, I have a pretty good feel for the game. I kind of know where I'm gonna be. I kind of know when I'm gonna level up. So I don't really think it's super different. However, the actual damage ranges, like actual numbers for damage ranges, nobody can do that in their head. Nobody is a supercomputer. Nobody's gonna be like, okay, I've got this special, I've got this and this and this, and they're just gonna know. Like, just knowing, it's you can be like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this close, but it's different.
Yeah, the exact number.
I mean, I know Austin did use that XP router for the whole, like, what level should you be in the league to avoid level ups? I mean, that I thought was pretty cool information.
Oh, by the way, I just want you to know that when I got to the exploding hiker, it did not reset.
Good
I
for
just
you.
remembered that.
20 years later. Yeah, actually, the hiker did not kill me.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You wanted to know.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
appreciate that.
I appreciate that. That information is on a no-to-know basis, as they say.
All right, Giovanni, let's do this.
I didn't do most of the good trainers and Sylph like I did last time. I think I only fought like 3 or 4 optional trainers in there.
Just in case anybody's trying to figure out my strategy, I have not implemented it yet.
No rest yet in his moveset.
And you'll never know.
Until the end.
Somebody is going to need to remind me to get that candy later.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say somebody's gonna have to remind me my strategy for later.
Right.
Somebody's going to remind
Yeah,
me.
I remember I was watching a few people in Scott's solo running Discord do some Gen 1, and I mentioned how I don't really like playing with the XP router, and they looked at me like I was stupid. Like, what do you mean? Don't you want all the ranges revealed to you with the click of a button?
You
and I'm
went
thinking,
to
like,
win.
Actually, I don't. Kind of like having the surprise, you know?
Holy
Hello,
crap,
Kevin.
I'm looking at the Magmar. Interesting.
Oh my god.
That's so
Dominic,
rare.
please ban that guy.
The Magmar. Magmar guy.
I mean, Magmar is pretty rare. And
Alright, I'm gonna have to see if I can quickly ban this guy. This is... Actually, I can't do this in Blaine's gym.
You cannot ban the guy in Blaine's gym.
Let me at least wait until I'm spamming Rock Slide, and then I'm gonna ban this guy.
Ah, it's someone in your... Ah, okay, never mind.
Yep.
well, guys, Spiro just got my extra speed.
Yes. He needs it to fly.
Thank you. Alright, there we go.
You're heavy. He needs it to fly.
Go find something else to do, you stupid user.
He did. It was,
Yeah,
it
go
was
bother someone else.
his something else was bothering you.
No, I don't like how the troll came up when I'm trying to stay in the lead right now. It's distracting me. I'm willing to bet Steve sent that person.
Yeah, I've definitely got this Kevin guy. He's
This is a
everywhere.
strategy.
Psychic did not do that much damage to me, surprisingly. Is this enough speed to outspeed everything? It is, nice. I was able to keep the level on Sabrina. I hope this Kevin person's not going to be like the last troll I had, where he came back with 9 alt accounts
My
and just kept coming back every single time we tried to ban him.
80 alternative accounts, like Eggman.
Hey
I
guys,
really
should I
hate
be
how I
scared? This guy's Rhyhorn used Dex attack.
I don't like how I can't look at your overlay and be like, is this... I can't tell if speed is what his level is.
Well,
Apparently-
I have the level on some of my overlays just because the Gen 1 version, I just never had it in mind. Just because, you know, I'm always in battle.
Psybeam
I mean-
crit, the exact opposite of what speed had?
Hey guys, you used guard spec.
Not the guard spec.
And Brock Split has just made this whole run
Oh,
so...
that was a... That was a
Point.
perfect level up. I was on Giovanni. I leveled up losing my speed boost after the Doug trio. Like, that was pure perfect timing. I mean, I think playing with the XP router, I think it's good if your only concern is just you want the fastest time possible. Like, if you want to do the pure Scott treatment, I don't know. I think if Scott announces he's doing a Gen 1 race where we're competing against people, then I will use it. Just for that instance. But for my own runs, no.
It.
I mean, you can use it if you want. I can show you how to set it up.
Yeah, but I think if he does, he will at least use a Pokemon that it's not from Gen 1.
It's more of a fighting fire with fire thing. If I can't, like, if I have to do it because they're doing it.
Yeah, but I'm not competing with them. I don't care what times they get.
You are.
I might look at their strats. Oh, I was talking like in general with like my own videos and stuff.
Oh.
Like, I'm not competing with Scott's times. All right, I'm gonna hold on to 3 candies. I didn't use the repel. I'm so mad. Did any of you guys get the Victory Road candy?
I will.
Like in your first run?
Yeah, I always pick that one up.
I survived the Gyarados slash with like 3 HP, and then I got a crit.
Ouch.
And then Alakazam just got a Psybeam crit.
You are not having good luck
today. Everything is falling
today.
apart at Rival 6.
You're looking forward for Steve hating you, don't you?
I'm not doing anything different.
I said he's
or
having
out of the
bad
ordinary.
luck. How is that a lie?
My XP is actually rooted quite well for this battle too. It's just oof.
He's really gonna hate you for that.
He'll get over it. We have game night later.
Okay.
Steve doesn't really hold grudges.
Yeah.
Only lasts for
my maximum grudge is like 48 hours.
The tolerance to frustration.
Or it depends if there's game night. Like if like I remember one time Steve like booted me from like a Discord call like during a stream because he was real pissed at me. But he got over it in like 10 minutes just because we were doing game night. He completely forgot about it.
In the end, none of this actually matters. It's just my competitive spirit, and the competitive spirit is mad, but the competitive spirit will get over it.
The competitive spirit inside Steve.
Exactly.
Dark side.
Everyone knows the competitive. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people know the competitive spirit, and they know. Some people though can't let it go. Like Michael Jordan couldn't let it go.
What did Michael Jordan do?
He couldn't let it go. Like, he has the competitive spirit that I do, but I can let it go after everything is over. He holds it to the end of time. You make fun of Michael Jordan one time, and you have made an enemy for life.
Don't hit yourself. That hurt.
Come on. Why is it that I still see wild Pokemon? Should have rare candied first.
Do I outspeed? Oh my god. I used a rare candy before Agatha to get to 53 to avoid a level up. 3 Swords Dances, badge boosted my speed, so I was 1 faster than her final Gengar.
Okay, speed 1.
Oh my god. This run honestly had some of the most unintentional perfect XP leveling. But Lance is probably going to give me 3 resets. Just watch.
In the end, the difference between your Brock split and my Brock split, I think, is going to be the literal difference.
It's going to be the difference for sure.
I don't think it'll be just that, 'cause you did have really bad rival
before the
sticks.
end of the run, I do plan on going
I'm gonna check.
to your video, looking what your Brock split is, going to my I plan to do this live on the air just because that's how much I want to point this out and make this a thing.
I first tried Lance.
Like, I'm just gonna check that.
I am channeling my inner Michael Jordan.
I hate being below level.
Dang, okay, that was some not so perfect leveling. With 3 badge boosts to my speed, I only speed tied the Alakazam, and I'm asleep. $40.39.
Oh, that's even better than Ike's first
Good
run.
game.
That was a really good run. Only 2 resets on Brock, and where was my 3rd reset? I had a 3rd reset somewhere. It was was it? I think it was Rival 5.
Agatha is destroying
Finish
me
Shadow
now.
Siege.
Oh,
Alright,
I
let's
got
take a
real
look at
scared there for a
speed.
second. My repel wore out the moment I am looking at Agatha. I'm like, oh no, I talked to her early.
You're both in the same spot right now. Came in late, but here. Zealous Pawn, Charizard used Rage. He's known for doing that.
Dang it.
Did the Golbat use Haze?
Yeah. Golbat using Haze ruined everything. I'm pretty sure I had that one in the bag until that moment.
Okay. I got extremely lucky the second run. That was insane.
I'm not getting hit
Oh.
by hypnosis. No, thank you.
Also, did you use all your candies or are you saving those?
I have, well, the XP kind of rooted itself kind of perfectly for Bruno, but I had saved the strategy that I mentioned at the very beginning of the run was saving 1 rare candy for each Elite Four member.
Oh, that's sort of what I did. When I was in Victory Road, I used all but 3 candies. So I could use 1 for Agatha, then Lance and the Champion. And on Agatha, I was level 53. You still need to get lucky on the first Gengar either way. Yeah,
first
Zelapon,
Gengar
it is the
has-
slow group.
Has hit me with so many hypnosises. I'm starting to doubt it can miss.
I wonder
The
if
one time it
Yellow
doesn't
was
hit me with
the...
hypnosis,
Okay.
I immediately hit
42.
myself twice in confusion.
42.50, 1 minute extra than last run.
I don't think Yellow was the right color palette for that thing.
I'm
I
far
was
more
torn between
resets.
Yellow and Blue, but I think Blue might have been a better look. I don't know.
But yeah, definitely it's the Brock split that decides this thing. It's definitely the Brock split.
Well, we'll let Steve look at it later, but unless... Well, it depends on how bad his
I just had
Brock
such
split
bad
was.
Agatha luck that there's no way it was comparable. Now it's Agatha and Brock.
Agatha is still inconsistent no matter what, yeah.
Agatha hit me with so many hypnosises that I just lost in inordinate amount of time on Agatha.
I
Yeah,
think this...
yeah, Steve. Even if you and I had the exact same Brock, I had no resets in the entire league.
It's
Yeah, and you easily could have.
Brock
See,
and Agatha.
Aerodactyl used a normal ass hyper beam and it did nothing. Meanwhile, last time it got a crit. It's just nothing but crits. That's how the battle was supposed to go. I would have won
Nothing
against
but
speed at
crits.
least. That's how everything was supposed to go.
In this game, actually, I save Rock Slide for Agatha, but it doesn't really change much. Last time I just used Thunderbolt. It doesn't really change much, honestly. Because they still outspeed you, and you cannot set up 3 Swords Dance. It's pretty inconsistent. So still the right play, because if you can get a Swords Dance with Rock Slide, you're gonna do more damage than Thunderbolt, but it's just Brock and Agatha, basically, for this Pokemon. Which is like a pretty decent Gen 1 Pokemon, but this thing is a Gen 5 mon, so... If this thing was in Gen 1, it would actually be a good time.
This is surprisingly one of the worst sword stance users I've ever had.
I think it would be the slowest after Parasect with sword dance in this game.
I'm not even kidding when I say this. I actually think that Charmander was a better sword stance user than this.
I mean, Charmander is faster, at least.
I really do think the speed has everything to do with my opinion of this.
Because Charmander is 65, this thing is 50. Farfetch is 60. Yeah, the only ones who would be slower than this would be first stage evolutions or second stage. It's basically the same as Krabby. Didn't you do Krabby? It's the same speed as Krabby.
I just did Krabby, and Krabby was great.
But this thing is basically Krabby.
No. After Misty, Krabby is great.
After Misty. This thing is basically Krabby, has the same speed and the same attack, actually 1-5.
45-36. I shouldn't even say after Misty. No, after you get Vice Grip at such a ridiculously high level.
Yeah, it gets a lot of
I don't even
attack.
think I really saved all that much time. I don't even need to look it up. I know I lost.
I think the Brock split was like 2 minutes ahead from Speed.
It was both Brock and Agatha, but I don't know if Brock and Agatha cost me 5 whole minutes compared to Speed. 5 minutes is a lot of time.
In my case, it's definitely the Brock split that caused the difference. Still fine.
Your first run was faster. You got 41 something.
Yeah, my first run was 41.
40-39. Yeah, that's just good. I'm gonna put this on the leaderboard.
What's this? The place in the leaderboard for this little fella?
Oh god.
Oh dude, this is still gonna be a low
I just
placement.
keep on scrolling. Oh jeez.
It's so bad.
The bad Brock split.
The bad Brock split.
It is. It almost lost to Talo.
Almost lost to Talo.
What?
Yeah, something with Swords Dance. Almost lost to a bird with double team.
Oh, you can use double team.
Double team's that good.
Double team is good.
All right.
Double team is good. Double team is how I beat Roxanne with Volbeat. The game basically begs you to use that. It has Confuse Ray, Moonlight, and Double Team. How are you not supposed to do that? And it's erratic Pokemon, so leveling up is a pain. It was like 30 minutes just to beat Roxanne using that.
It was still a whole 2 minutes faster. Well, 1 3/4 minutes faster than Talo, but it was. Ooh, I can never tell which one of the Latiases are red and blue. But
Latias is the red one. Latios is the blue one.
Blue one.
Well, the blue one was the Psywave in Rock. Yeah, that was annoying.
Yes, I know.
That was annoying.
Actually, I think they're both Psywave. The difference is one of them starts with a move that blows you up after you run out of Psywaves.
Yeah, that's Memento.
like I think the red one was like after you run out of Psywaves, all right, then you just hit yourself. But the blue one is like, oh, you ran out of Psywaves.
It has Wish who actually heals. It has Wish who actually heals.
This thing got.
Because I remember I did.
This thing got 60th place.
68. So close to perfection. So close to perfection.
It was 8 seconds worse than Slitherwing.
Slitherwing.
3 seconds better than Sceptile. And this is only 75.
I mean, your Slitherwing, wasn't that one like really bad? Mine is 43rd.
My Slitherwing.
Well, I hate Slitherwing with a burning passion.
I think I won the Slitherwing. Because you really hated it. I love it.
Regigigas? Yeah, we did Regigigas. I believe that was ranked.
But
we did Regigigas with no downside.
Regigigas
we were supposed to put
it was an error.
With no slow start.
It was an error.
Should be busted if it doesn't have slow start.
I know we had it on here somewhere.
I have mine in 20th place.
Like
right behind Deoxys and Blaziken.
100 base speed and
where it is
like 160 attack.
It's crazy to me to see that Skeletor just 21st when I know that was top 10 like a while ago.
19th place.
Ooh, a 4th and 3.
The good thing is you don't need to think about next week because there's gonna be my pain there.
Oh yeah. You need to tell us when you're doing it. Steve and I are probably gonna be in a Discord call or something, just watching you do that run. We want to see you suffer.
We could join you if you want, because it's gonna be a long run.
Yeah, if you want to.
It's fine. I mean, I don't know at what time, because obviously the sooner I start, the better, in the sense that it's gonna be a long run for sure. But around the hours we do these things would be fine, because that would be like from.
I mean, even if you do it like a half hour earlier, I could still join.
Yeah,
you.
something like that. Yeah, because the thing is, the run is gonna last 6 hours or something. So I don't know. There's definitely time to catch up. The start is going to be basically swagger spam, and then toxic recover is gonna be the play. Toxic recover.
Yeah, pretty much swagger, toxic, recover, and
Yeah,
probably counter.
stuff like counter or reflect. The good thing is I can have toxic as a move reminder and as a TM, which is useful if I need to swap.
Swagger counter was like the best combo.
The thing is, if it had unaware, which is the real ability, it would be so good. But clear body doesn't cut it.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa. No, I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. The not getting status was probably like it's the best thing that had it going for it.
No, but there's no. He doesn't have nothing. Clear body means you cannot lower my stats.
Yeah,
which I don't care. And unaware means I ignore your. Unaware means I ignore your boost.
Okay, but here's the thing, Ike. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Yeah, you want the more damage to counter.
The thing that was it sand attack. I remember sand attack. That didn't work, right?
No, sand attack does work if they use. Oh no, if I have clear body now it doesn't. But I think
right.
that's.
And I think that was the biggest miracle of the whole run.
But I think that's better in your case in Fire Red, because in Emerald nobody uses sand attack. In Fire Red they are a lot, but in Emerald nobody uses sand attack against you. There are some cases actually. The Mytiena from freaking Maxi usually does sand attack first turn, and those are very specific cases. Most of the time,
be interesting to see a different game. For like one of the worst Pokemon in the game.
I mean, having Toxic and 32 PP of recover, I think we can be here for a long time. It definitely will. I mean,
on the bright side, it's not like the game gets harder as you go along. It just takes more time because there's more Pokemon in all the teams.
The double battles are gonna be annoying though.
Oh.
There are some double battles actually. Actually, there are some mandatory double battles. Well, technically. Technically, 2 are mandatory.
Oh no.
Titanlights, I think, are gonna be fine because I can just toxic everyone and just use recover all the time until it's only Satu and me, because Satu has. Satu has early bird. I can also toxic it perfect. It doesn't have synchronize. I don't even need to use rest. I can set up light screen or reflect and just toxic recover or eternity until they die.
Yeah, I think you'll probably be making use of some TMs, I imagine. I think in Fire Red, Speed didn't really have a lot of options for TMs.
Doesn't have any on actually. Like only has reflect, light screen, toxic.
You also have the move relearner.
Yeah,
too.
There's the move relearner and myself on the TMs. But I think it's only those reflect and light screen.
I remember at one point in the run, I can't remember what it was, but I remember Speed was like, I wonder if I should consider getting Bite again.
You can get Bite in Gen 1.
Oh, I don't remember if I did end up re-getting Bite.
I don't think you did. I remember you catching a Paris just in case, but you never used it.
I don't think I will want to use Bite. Honestly.
Well, there was one fight in the league where I was strongly considering it.
I mean,
it might have been Lorelei, honestly.
Can you just?
I'm just saying, keep all options open. I'm just saying, keep all options open.
Yeah, definitely. The good thing is I can have a lot of hard scales to relearn the moves if I need them, and I will try to not use the TMs unless I really, really need them. Substitute is the one that I'm more worried, but I think I don't need to use it.
Honestly,
you can only use it once.
I don't think that thing. I never used Substitute with that thing at all.
I mean, I think it could have used it, but you didn't have room. Because it was like basically mandatory to have A, Swagger, B, Recover, and then C, Counter. Like between those 3 moves, you only had 1 left.
The thing is Steven mandatory? The final Steven fight?
I think that's up to you.
I guess at that point we can just see.
You gotta try, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you beat Steven with Shedinja.
It's a ninja. The problem with the Steven...
someone else...
The problem with Steven with this Pokemon is that Steven is gonna spam Toxic with the stupid Skarmory, which is gonna force me A, use Rest, B, use Substitute until he misses.
Oh, that was something. I think Speed did eventually have to get rid of Recover for Rest.
Yeah, it's the only case.
Yeah, because of paralysis.
It's the only case where I would need to use Rest, because a Skarmory, if he uses
Honestly,
Toxic, it's gonna be just meh.
Honestly, I think your moveset should probably be like Rest. Let's see, Rest, Swagger.
Rest Swagger.
Part of me thinks Counter's gonna have a use just because a lot of his Pokemon have like Earthquake.
Yeah, Counter can definitely work.
In the fourth move, maybe like probably I don't know about Substitute, honestly.
I can use either Substitute or Toxic, because the problem is there are 3 Pokemon in Steven's team that are immune to Toxic, the other 3 are weak to it. I can use it fine.
I say for those 3, use Swagger and then Counter.
Yeah, but I mean, the Cradil is gonna use Giga Drain for probably, so probably Toxic and Recovery is better for that.
Yeah.
The Armaldo,
we'll,
I don't care. Yeah, we'll see. If anything, it's fine,
Alright,
because
so
at that
will
point, I
you-
might. Yeah. The next
So will you
week.
be starting to run next week? I'm assuming a bit earlier than the
Yeah,
normal start time.
I would try to do it a bit earlier if I can, around 1 hour or 30 minutes or something earlier than usual, just so I can have more time to make sure that I finish the run, because I would like to finish it in one go, obviously.
Yeah.
It would be better. But
If
yeah,
you do it 30 minutes, if you do it 30 minutes earlier instead, I can be there from the start,
It's
because
fine.
an hour earlier is like you'll have to wait for me for like 10 minutes.
okay, I can do 30 minutes earlier only. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That should be fine. And if anything, again, I think at
would
least
you want us
yeah.
Would you want us like in the voice thing with you, or just like in your chat? Like, what would you prefer?
I mean, that's a bit up to you, because if you guys said you were gonna be doing something else or something, whatever, I mean, I think it's fine.
No,
If you-
we're gonna want to watch that
yeah.
What day?
Okay, the next
Next week.
next week, like the same.
We're
as
not
we
gonna
will
be doing a
yeah.
backport next week.
Instead of a
Okay.
backport, we do the Pyukumuku thing.
Yeah, I think we should try and be there just for moral support, just because I would have
No,
gone
put it on
insane
my
if Steve wasn't
calendar.
in the.
The moral
I'm gonna be
support.
in. I would have been driven insane if Steve wasn't chatting with me in my chat for like 6 hours of Pyukumuku.
I'm gonna put it. It's such a big deal, even if it's not my stream. I'm putting it on the calendar so everyone knows that I'm gonna be there.
The main event of the year, the Pyukumuku race. Now it's the time where Scott actually
Yeah,
reveals
little
the
I'll
race.
even put
Little
the link.
tip,
I'll
though.
even put the link in there too.
That's fine.
Little
thank
tip
you.
though, Ike. Don't bother like fighting every single trainer.
No.
Just get to a good trainer and blackout train for the next hour. Like
I
that's the
know.
best way to
Apparently
train.
that's
The thing is,
allowed.
it's a fast level up,
Steve.
so I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I mean
should
that's what
get-
I did. Like when I went from Brock to like
Yeah.
Cerulean, I only did minimum fights because every trainer took so long, and then I just blackout trained on the rival.
Hmm.
Because I mean, I don't think Steve would want to do this because he would have to defeat wild Pokemon with Bide and Swagger.
Yeah, that's
Oh, see,
terrible.
here's the thing. You got the game over screen like 20 times. You just didn't see it.
I'm fine with the blackout screen. I have no issues, especially with a Pokemon. Especially with a Pokemon like this. I don't have any issues
All
with
right,
blackout.
we're gonna hop off now. So
Yeah, it's
we'll
fine.
see you next week.
I will cut it. It's fine. El dolor. Pero bueno, eso como estábamos diciendo, el Pyukumuku lo hará el sábado que viene, entonces eso va a ser altamente doloroso. Pyukumuku en Esmeralda. Básicamente solo solo confusión, tóxico, recovery y polladas. Eso va a ser un run muy largo y muy doloroso. Pero bueno. Buen Pokémon el Eelektros, me ha gustado, la verdad. Me ha gustado haber pedido este bicho. Tengo que pensar cuál es el siguiente que pido. Pero por ahora, Fus voy a cortar. Mañana seguramente descanso de stream, no lo sé, ya veré. Solo sé que Esmeralda quiero que sea el siguiente. Uy, quiero que el siguiente de Esmeralda sea el Pyukumuku, pero a lo mejor hago Gen 2 que estoy aprendiendo. O alguna cosa de yo que sé qué, pero hoy no. Ya sé, tú calla, Twinkie. Así que nada, muchas gracias. Voy cortando. Fus. Ando, fus.